right, coming up next is Up Close and Personal. The host is Dr. Nandini Mouli of the Capital Forum. She always presents the most interesting community members, and of course she notes and brings on screen their involvement in the current affairs. Let's see Dr. Mouli's features with those community members for this week.
Good morning and namaste. Welcome to another edition of Up Close and Personal, where we showcase the talents of established artists, visiting artists, and professions of doctors and lawyers, and also we feature the key events happening in the tri-state area, Washington, Maryland, and Virginia. Today, we're going to bring to you a great program that you don't want to miss attending, and it is happening on April 26th, the celebration of youth and music. This particular event is sponsored by the Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana Committee, as well as the Greater Washington Telugu Cultural Society. On behalf of it, I welcome you all to attend the program and to talk about it and to give you all kinds of insights about the program. I've invited two youngsters who are very well tuned into Carnatic music, and this program is all about celebrating these type of youngsters in our community, give them more and more opportunities to pursue the Carnatic music, come and enjoy the company of the artists who are going to be visiting on April 26th. And so we welcome you also to put it on your calendar, come and enjoy the program. So to start off, we'll give you a bit of background about these youngsters. Kamlakiran and Vinjamuri is an 11th grader and is very well established in playing violin. Kamlakiran can also play other instruments, but currently he's specializing in violin, and you have seen him, I'm sure, in many concerts throughout the area, accompanying leading established artists visiting from India. Kamlakiran, I'm so happy you could be here on the studios of GTV. Welcome.
Thank you.
I also have on my left Veena Sivaraman, who is a vocalist actually. Veena is also a 11th grader, and she studies at Dulaney High School in Timonium, Maryland. Veena has been attending the Carnatic music classes, learning the music from various established artists from India. And both these youngsters are regular attendees of the Cleveland Aradhana Festival that happens every year, which is an international music festival. So with that introduction, I would like you to join me in knowing a little bit more about their passion, which is the Carnatic music, and how they are pursuing what they want to do in that for the future, and so on and so forth. So won't you join me? Kamlakiran and Veena, once again, nice having you with me here. I really want to know what motivated you, Veena, to take up Carnatic music vocal, especially. I do know that your mom is a Bharatanatyam teacher, and you have been seeing many students learn from her, and you are also learning from her. But compared to the dance part of it, you have taken vocal music as the line you want to pursue. And what exactly motivated you to do that?
Well, I started singing when I was 4 years old, and I started learning. And at that time, music was just playing in the car or during dance class. Yeah. And eventually, once I started learning like varnams and kirtanams, that's when I really got this appreciation for music. Like learning about manodharmam and like all the creativity that music has as opposed to dance, which is just set until you get to a point where you can choreograph on your own.
Yes, so that the manodharma part or the creativity part made you to kind of take it up. And I know you have gotten quite a lot of prizes also from Cleveland competitions, which is a very difficult one to get, I should say, because there are quite a lot of students coming from different parts of the country. And what is it like going to Cleveland Aradhana Festival every year, and how do you like the ambience and so on?
Well, the competition itself, well, the Aradhana is very inspiring, but it also can be pretty stressful. I remember I went to the competition for the first time when I was 6 years old, and then they had 6 to 9 years old was a competition, and at that time, like even a few months age difference makes a big difference in musical skill. So it was very intimidating, and the atmosphere itself was pretty stressful, but it was also nice to see how there were so many other people across the United States that were also had this interest in music. But the festival itself is like really eye-opening and inspiring because so many people are there, and like you see how much talent some people have.
Absolutely. At least 2,000 to 3,000 members, you know, from all kinds of states come over to listen to all these visiting artists, and you have been blessed. And Kamlakiran, you have been gifted to play with some of those artists also. So tell me a little bit about how you feel being on the stages in Cleveland Aradhana Festival and kind of being part of the artist group, so to speak.
So when I started going to Cleveland Aradhana, it was first year I was supposed to go. It was just to see, you know, the talent and how many people are out there just like me and Veena. So it was very, very eye-opening, as she said, to see all the great talent there. And I participated in all the competitions, and eventually, after I won the concert competition in 2010, that was the first time I performed an actual concert in the Cleveland Aradhana, which was a solo concert, which I was fortunate to have been accompanied on the Mridangam by Sri Neyveli Narayanan and on the Kanjira by Sri K.V. Gopalakrishnan. And after that, every year I've been giving performances there, whether it be solo or accompaniment. More it's been accompaniment, and I find that more of a blessing because I get to be playing with all the bigger artists, and it's a great learning experience.
Absolutely. You have become a favorite violin accompanist for most of these senior artists, I should say. And we are actually blessed to have both of you, people like you in the community, make the place vibrant, I should say. You know, whenever we go to Shiva Vishnu temple, you are all there. And it is our wish to pass on this type of music to the next generation, and you actually embody that aspect. And one thing about the Cleveland Aradhana, as I mentioned in the beginning, they are trying to bring more and more awareness in different cities. And so in Washington, D.C., we are going to have a talent find supported and organized by the Cleveland Aradhana Committee. On April 26th, we are going to be having the competition for youngsters, same as what you guys have gone through in Cleveland. So from age 6 all the way to 21, the students will be able to participate in Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 for different age groups, and they will be judged by the celebrity judges from India and so on. And I know you are going to be on the stage with Dr. Balamuralikrishna, and what goes through your mind when you think about that particular day, April 26th, sitting by the side of this music legend, so to speak?
It's very, very exciting, I think. It's a big learning experience, obviously. I've played for him last year, so I know what to expect, but I don't know what to expect at the same time, because every time he changes, every time playing for him is a challenge. So this will be my second time, so I'm just listening to him, listening to all the great artists who've accompanied him, and I'll try my best to do what I can there.
Very nice.
But it'll be very exciting and challenging.
Absolutely. When I mentioned it to him, he was saying, is that small boy going to play for me? And so he's looking forward to being with you also. And that should be an exciting event for all of us. And I know, Veena, you are going to be there participating in the competition as well as in the concert, attending the concert and so on. So if you do get an opportunity to meet Dr. Balamuralikrishna behind the stage, let's say, what would you like to ask him?
I would be pretty, I would just ask for his blessing, honestly, because he has done so much. He's so creative. Like he's performed. So he has his own unique style, and I feel like just one conversation couldn't really gain much from that. So I just ask for his blessing.
That sounds very good. Yes, blessings. Absolutely. He's a music legend, and you folks are aspiring to be musicians like him in future. And tell me, how would you like to see your musical career progress in the next 5 years?
I definitely a lifelong learner. I feel like for Carnatic music, there's no end to how much you learn.
Yes.
So I feel like I definitely want to continue.
Yes.
And I'll keep singing. I would also eventually like to teach, because I feel like that's a very rewarding experience, and you also learn so much from
Absolutely. Yes.
teaching.
And that's wonderful. And Kamlakiran, I think you have some paths. When I heard that you are going to be taking a diversion, going to India in some distant future, perhaps, and take this up as a serious profession.
Definitely, yeah. Eventually, I definitely want to do music as my full time. I mean, obviously, I'm going to go to college, do engineering, all that. But eventually, I want to move to India, take up music as my full time, and do what I like there.
I think you will succeed. Very, very great.
Thank you.
Artistic talents you have. So now, with respect to the music itself, what has been the major driving force for you? And how did you get the things that you have done in music apply to your day-to-day school life, for example? How do you see
music apply to school life? Well, I think in the beginning when I was learning music, it was more of, okay, my parents tell me to practice, I practice for 1 hour, and then but nowadays, since I'm doing concerts and, I've learned Manodharmam, as she says, once you learn Manodharmam, it's really the thing that makes you really interested into it. So once I've started doing that, I've sort of understood that I have to practice, because even if I don't practice one day, I can see the difference in my playing. I might play the same way, but it's harder. So that has made me realize the same thing for schoolwork. I have to do it you can't tell, if you don't do it, then you can see the difference in how you perform in school.
Right.
So I think that's how it relates. So when I come home, I practice, then I do my schoolwork, and it's a daily routine. So.
Excellent. So that discipline that you use in music practice is what you are using. That's wonderful, and I really wish you both the best of luck, the best of everything that you want to get in musical career. I hope and pray that you will get.
Thank you.
And we'll continue to see you on stages, performing and entertaining and giving us back the treasure. We all grew up with that, and so we look forward to seeing you more and more amongst us doing this thing. With that, I invite you once again to come to the mega concert by Dr. M. Balamuralikrishna on April 26th. As part of it, we are also conducting the celebration of youth and music competition for age group 6 all the way to 21. Please do register for that also if you happen to have an youngster at home. And I look forward to seeing you on April 26th at Quince Orchard High School, Quince Orchard Boulevard, Gaithersburg. I am Nandini Mouli saying so long. Thank you for watching us, and have a pleasant weekend. Namaste. Veena and Kamlakiran, I was so impressed by the way you expressed your interest and passion for Carnatic music. I certainly hope that you will continue with your goals and objectives, and I do want to hear you sing, Veena, and hear you play Kamlakiran. So can you think about our Kriti that you can sing for us and entertain the viewers also?
Okay, I will be singing Siddhi Vinayakam, a composition of Shrimati Swami Dikshitar in Shanmuga Priya Ragam. Arana सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशम् सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशं चिन्तयाम्यहं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशं चिन्तयाम्यहं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशं चिन्तयाम्यहं प्रसिद्धगणनायकं विशिष्टार्थदायकं वरं सिद्धिविनायकं मनीषं चिन्तयाम्यहं प्रसिद्धगणनायकं विशिष्टार्थदायकं वरं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशम् सिद्धयक्षकिन्नरादिसेवितं सिद्धयक्षकिन्नरादिसेवितं अखिल जगत्प्रसिद्धयक्षकिन्नरादिसेवितं अखिल जगत्प्रसिद्ध चिन्तयां यहं प्रसिद्धगणनायकं विशिष्टार्थदायकं वरं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशम् भाद्रपदमास चतुर्थ्यां ब्राह्मणादिपूजितं भाद्रपदमास चतुर्थ्यां ब्राह्मणादिपूजितं पाशाङ्कुशधरं छत्रचामरपरिवीजितं रौद्रभावरहितं दासजनहृदयविराजितं रौहिणेयनुजार्जितं इह नवजितं रौहिणेयनुजार्जितं इह नवजितम् अत्रिराजसुतात्मजम् अनन्तगुरुगुहाग्रजम् अत्रिराजसुतात्मजम् अनन्तगुरुगुहाग्रजं भद्रप्रदपदाम्बुजं भासमानचतुर्भुजं भद्रप्रदपदाम्बुजं भासमानचतुर्भुजं सिद्धिविनायकं मनिषम् चिन्तयां यहं प्रसिद्धगणनायकं विशिष्टार्थदायकं वरं सिद्धिविनायकम् अनिशम्
Very nice, very, very nice. Kamlakiran, very melodious, beautiful piece, yes. And I'd like you to play any favorite kriti of yours, Kamlakiran.
So I'll be playing Raghuvamsa Sudhamudi, and that will be in Kadana Kutuhalam Ragam and Aditalam, composed by Sri Patnam Subramaniam Iyer.
Very nice, very nice. Once again, very, 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 very nice, Kamlakiran. It's a beautiful, brisk and bright piece. Thank you so much for tuning into our program today, Up Close and Personal. And once again, you'll see youngsters like Kamlakiran and Veena on April 26th. And do bring your youngsters and get them motivated to Carnatic music. Until then, so long, namaste, and have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.